adding up to all the other things that are already existing and is already going on, like my management is the same, but it's only bigger because Zylofon Media has appointed persons who work with my manager to just get it bigger. So this union is not anything mysterious, like I say, and there are details to the deal. Like you can sign a deal whereby you know the details and you know the services that you are getting. So as per the detail, I do not want anybody to feel like everything is scrapped. Nothing is scrapped. This is an addition to my brand, but it is just assigning to Zylofon Music to be addition to my brand. Whereas I also add up to their brand because they are a company on their own, as Zylofon Music. That's why they have the liberty to continue with their services with whoever or whichever artist. It's just like MTN. They are a company. You can wish to buy a SIM from them and use their cards. That's it. You know what I did? You understand what I mean? So Beam Nation is Beam Nation, Stonebwoy is Stonebwoy. Bernita Music Group is Bernita Music Group. But Stonebwoy, the artist, has a deal now with Zylofon Music, which now plays first and foremost an executive role and adds to management. I detail to be extra, like production-wise, finance-wise. You know what I mean? You can only get bigger with bigger investment. So that's where it stays. And they definitely are part of the management now, but nothing changes. Absolutely nothing changes. If you want to book me for a show, you can book me through Zylofon Music or still through my manager, because it's now a big team now. If it used to be just my manager, it's now my manager and other persons. We are proud, and we are proud of ourselves to have come this far as an established artist, because most of that failure does happen with persons who are not, to say, established. And also it does happen to other artists who are, but then have to sign a certain deal that would have to allow their brand to be changed all over to suit whatnot. But I repeat again, this would not have any effect whatsoever in my brand management. In fact, I still hold that. In fact, Stonebwoy and his team and his management from us Bernita Music Group still owns that. So nothing is going to change. But though the expectations are higher, because from where we are now, we're wishing to go even further and further and further, and we will definitely need certain inputs. And so, meeting up with Zylofon Media, we realize that they have such prospects, the capability to make it happen. So then, how do we go about it? We have to start by an understanding to suit both parties and then pen it down to see how far. So expectations are actually clean and high, because regardless, we wish to keep going higher, like I always say. So this is a union that seeks to get me even higher than you guys know. I believe that it's really scarce to have companies like this come to support the creative industry, because we know that the creative industry doesn't really have a standing when it comes to governmental policies. Therefore, that aspect is left scattered, is left anyhow. You know what I mean? So when persons like Zylofon Music or companies like Zylofon Music emerge, they have emerged to be there to support, to act, to play an important role in the creative aspect. That's why they go by Creative Arts Made in Ghana to the world. So that's it. So I'm very proud that there is a Ghanaian company, Ghanaian-based entity, which is willing to add to the voices or to add to the creative industry, thereby providing certain services to artists. So it depends on what you want and the service that you want to sign on with.